the time, pre-sales about meme coins with a little bit of utility, usually those have performed the best, right? And I make those videos because I think they can do well for you and I. Scape is a bit different because they are actually trying to build a serious project. Now, if we look back, just to get started, if we look back at other projects, other serious projects that have done pre-sales, so then I'm talking about Launchpad XYZ or YPredict, usually they have not performed that well. Just to start off with that, all right? Scape, in general, just a bit of a teaser. I think it's a great project, and I think they're in the right sector of crypto, and I think they're doing the right thing. However, that's just the truth, all right? If we go back to 2023, 2024, most of the serious project pre-sales have not performed so well. Now, does that mean that Scape is not going to perform well? No, it doesn't mean that, because they have thought about things, all right? You can now guide a pre-sale for a ridiculously low price compared to the listing. So even if we fall a lot after the listing, you can still do great. And this, like I said, this is not a normal pre-sale because they have really thought about things, right? So if you, for example, look at the tokenomics, about 80% goes to the pre-sale. That's a lot, but they actually do have a launch plan, right? So you can see, for example, that 40% of the tokens are unlocked at TGE, but then there's an 8-week cliff. So there's a cliff of about 2 months in which you will not get tokens, and then the other 60% of the tokens will be distributed over the course of 8 months. So that means that there's a reduced selling pressure at the launch. Now, you might think if you're used to pre-sales, that's a scam, how can they do that? But trust me, this is normal, right? For most IDOs, for most coins that you can buy before the listing, this is actually the normal way that things go. So I like this. And especially that the treasury and development, which who knows what that will be used for, is distributed more slowly. And then the liquidity obviously should be unlocked. But all right, so I like the tokenomics somewhat. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have not bought this pre-sale. All right, I don't like the track records that these serious projects have on pre-sales. It's a completely different team, all right. And by the way, little bridge, the team and the contract are also audited, all right. So the team is known. You can scroll down here and you'll find out about them. I believe, yeah, you can see that right here. So the team is known. The contract is audited, so that again shows that this is a more serious project. But that the track record isn't great, plus that the market circumstances are not ideal, are the main reasons why I have not bought this pre-sale, even though I do think the tokenomics has potential, and the project has potential. All right, but that's just what I'm doing. All right, so those are my actions, and that's what I want to do. Maybe I'll still buy this later if the market circumstances get better. I don't know. So then we have to talk about the actual project instead of the tokenomics, and that's where I'm also a little bit cautious, right? Because like I said, everything about Scape is more serious and more professional than a normal pre-sale. But what they're doing is they're trying to create VR and AR applications, all right? So you can actually use the Apple Vision Pro or the Meta Quest from Meta, of course, to play the applications and the feature, or yeah, the applications that they're building. So, for example, MMA Cage Conquest, Epic Cricket Arena, Archery Master, Immersive Kickoff, and that's all interesting. And if they actually build this out, there's potential. But there lays the main problem. I want to see that they actually can build these things, right? So that they've built them and that they're usable and that they're enjoyable. Because if they're not, like the whole project, the whole foundation of the project is the utility that it brings and the enjoyment that people can get from its products. So I, especially in these market circumstances, just want to see, even though the tokenomics are great and they do show expertise in how to launch a token, I want to see these products and offerings first. If they can show those, if they can show some development, if they can show competency in those, then I might be convinced to actually buy some together with better market circumstances. But for now, I think it's very interesting, and I will definitely follow them, but I've not bought the pre-sale yet. All right, so in general, to summarize, what I think about this project is there's good things and there's bad things. That's just plain and simple, that's the truth, all right? The tokenomics are good. The price you could buy it at compared to the listing price, that's good. The track record of serious pre-sales is not that good. The project itself is very neutral. It depends on what they develop and it depends on what they release. So, and then the market circumstances are, again, also not good. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my opinion on fifth Scape for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great Sunday, and bye.